Well, hello there, and this is Auntie, and we are here to do our review of Sister Wives Season 19, Episode 1. A house divided cannot stand. If this is your first time being here, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And to all of my new subscribers, thank you all so much for hitting that subscribe button and joining this family. To all of my nieces, nephews, and my members who have been here with me for the long haul, thank you all so much for your continued support. If I had to rate last night's season kickoff of Sister Wives season 19 episode 1, I probably will rate it 3 stars. Y'all let me know through a rating system of stars 1 through 5 what you would rate last night's episode of Sister Wives. Now, what they made sure that they did at the very beginning, hey Yazil, hey A is Simone, hey Ray Della, hey Randy Thompson. Want to shout out the members of Auntie's Advice. So one of the things that they made sure that they did, right, was that they gave us, hey Sheila, they gave us the year in which this was filmed. 22. Okay. So we know that Sister Wives is probably going to go on to probably season 25 at this point to catch us up to date. It is what amazed me about this episode is they really don't with Cody. Like when Christine was talking, Mary was talking, Janelle was talking. I ain't seen them in a year. The kids ain't seen them. They ain't smelt them. They ain't dealt them. Like none of that. Like I just was completely shocked about the time that they have not been even dealing with this guy. Hello, Bryn. It is just like, oh my God. Now this episode to me focused too much on Mary. I really did not care about Mary. I don't. Mary is not my favorite. She's not someone I'm interested in. But I listened and we're going to talk about it. Okay. I was trying to get me a glass or something, right? But child, I couldn't get the top off. So I just was like, okay, let me come on out here. Okay. Let me come on out here so I can go on to bed because I got a long day tomorrow. So we opened up the episode with catching up with the women, right? We caught up with Janelle, who is basically still in limbo with Cody. We had seen in last season 18 that Janelle made a decision after an argument with Cody. You know, when she told him, fuck him, you gonna stand here and listen. Janelle had already made a decision that she wasn't going, stay in this relationship with Cody. We catch up with Christine. Christine is being Christine, right? This is pre-David or in the middle of David. Christine is indicating that she is very, very happy, that she is, single and all of that kind of stuff, right? And then we catch up with Mary's ass. Now, we look at Cody. Of course, they got Cody on the sofa. And then we got dumbass Robin. I kind of feel for Robin, but then I don't because Robin is getting everything that she deserves to get out of this relationship. I don't believe, in my opinion, that Robin came in with the best intentions. I think that she came in for a paycheck. And now we are seeing that basically Cody doesn't really have the assets, if you will, or the money that's coming in. Christine is talking about, that she has not seen Cody in a year. So I'm thinking, has he not seen his little girl in a year? Because when we saw Christine in season 18, she was talking about, that Cody was going to stay, in the relationship, right, with his daughter, and that she would do everything. Hey, Tamika. she would, she was going to do everything she could to make sure that he's still connected, with his daughter. But when I listened to Christine said that she hadn't even seen Cody in a year. Now, of course, her daughter is pregnant and everything, and she was saying, that they was going to be having a sprinkle party downtown to the house. Now, of course, we all know that her daughter is very close with Robin, and Christine indicated that she's going to probably be in labor and delivery. They having a sprinkle party and stuff at the house because she said, once you have a one baby, right? You had your first baby, it's a baby shower, and so now that she's having twins, they're calling it a sprinkle. And so, she was talking about, basically how Cody has just been absent. Now, on the other end, Cody said that, he has been trying to maintain a relationship with his children. He wants to be around his children, but of course, he's not reaching out. And then Robin had the audacity to come out of her mouth and say that, Cody should keep a connection with his children. He should do more to reach out to his children, right? She said, but I think that the kids should too. It's never the kids' responsibility to parent their parent. It is never their responsibility to parent their parent. Get your ass on the phone, do whatever you need to do, drive by, bitch, knock on the door, send a letter. I don't care, a text message or do. You have a responsibility as a parent to reach out to your kids. How in the hell is Robin going to make that the children's responsibility and say that, it's their job, right? Evidently, there's some things that Cody has done, and sometimes there's things that we do as parents, right, that cause our children to separate from us, right? But at the end of the day, even though they're adults, we're more adults, right? We're the adults in the room because our children will always be our children when we introduce them to people. Now, y'all may not agree, put it down in the chat. We are still the adults in the room. If somebody asks you, do you have any children? Do you have a child? You're going to say yes because no matter how grown they get, they still your kids. So why is it their responsibility? They saw all of this fucked up stuff that their father did, right? And basically had no voice in the matter. None of their kids really had a voice in this matter, but they were directly affected or indirectly affected by the bullshit that was going on. So for Robin to stand on the outside, it's easy for Robin to stand on the outside and say that she believes that the children should be doing more to reach out to their father and that it's a mutual type of thing. No, it's not. It's never been mutual. The relationship between a child and a parent is never fucking mutual. And it's easy for her to say that because he got her kids under the roof. He got the son that allegedly is still in college or graduated from college or whatever, supposed to be some fucking genius, living in the basement, bitch, or in some daggone trailer on the property. She would not be saying that, okay, if it wasn't for the fact that she was stuck in this relationship and then she gonna have the audacity to want us to feel sorry for her ass and talk about I feel like I'm the only one, stupid and staying here. Yeah, you are, because that's what you wanted to do, didn't you? You wanted to separate. I was looking back at episode 7, right? Because y'all know I'm supposed to be refreshing everything. And so I was looking back at, I think it was season 7, when this bitch came to Cody and came out of her mouth and said, Cody, I can't have no more babies because this daggone business is just taking too much out of me. This little messed up Sister Wild closet jewelry that she was supposed to have, was that the name of it, y'all? Y'all let me know down in the chat. She was supposed to be having this daggone thing, right? And she went to Cody and told Cody that she couldn't have a baby. Now, this was at the same time that she couldn't give him another child, knowing that he wanted another child from her, right? Because he was just licking all up in her ass at that time. And so you knew in season 7 that there was power in those numbers, that all of those women was taking care of everything. To the extent that your non-working, bad credit having ass went to your husband and told him you could not have a baby because you was doing too much work in your business when you had all these bitches cornered in the room telling them how much you needed them to work for you. Okay? And he went out and applied for the loan that she told him that they needed. And the man laughed him damn near out the room. And now you gonna say, I feel like I'm the stupid one who's left? You worked your ass off to get rid of them other women. You just ain't never think that they would go. You thought that they would continue to stay on the bottom of Cody's shoes like some bubblegum bitch off of a sidewalk in the dead of the heat. But that ain't what you got. You got something totally different. And now you got to live with it. Wonder why they selling their house. Now, rumor has it that they're buying a new home or whatever. But they showed it, in the thing with Cody and Robin had went down to Coyote Pass and she out there vision casting. And so Cody is basically, he doesn't want to have anything to do with it because in order for them to do anything with Coyote Pass, they got to pay that the money. Okay. Now Christine took her money and ran and said, y'all can keep that Coyote Pass stuff, right? She took her money and she rolled up out of there. She said that, she already know based on how Cody is that he is not going to split that land the way that he should equally. She said, I just know this month, okay, I know him for his deeds. And I know that he is not going to make sure that everybody get their even stake. Janelle says she ain't even heard from him. She gonna have to, go and lawyer up on his ass because she been asking about Coyote Pass and she don't know nothing about this. Robin got the man that she wanted. Point blank and to the period. That's the man you wanted. That's the man when Christine was having the baby that you was up downstairs in the lobby. Girl, I mean, yeah. So anyway, we looked at this episode. Of course, Cody is playing victim. Cody is saying that this is hard for him, that he can't look himself in the face and say that I love you. He said he can't pray, even though he trying to pray. He can't pray for himself. He love and he respect Robin because Robin is still giving him, respect and words of encouragement. And she like this is the worst this relationship ever been. That she stopped short of saying, I'm ready to leave this one. And I think that somebody had put down in a comment or DM'd me or something and said that they believe that the two of them are separated. Who would be surprised by what we're looking at when they made sure that they let us know that this was filmed in 2022? It's 2024 now. She's sick of his ass. He is a depressed man and he is playing a victim and talking about, my wives used to honor me, used to respect me, used to kiss my ass, used to let me run all over top of them, and I treated them like they was on the bottom of my shoe. And now all of a sudden, okay, they're not doing that anymore. They out here in the streets dragging me. And then, Robin said, Cody believes that the mothers are, downgrading him or talking down on him and everything and, tearing his reputation down as a father, right? But guess what? If the kids had a relationship with you, Cody, and you was being that stand-up kind of man, ain't nothing the mothers could say that would separate you. Janelle said that Mackenzie was like, I don't want to have shit to do with him. I think I got the name right. She said Mackenzie was like, he ain't gonna be in my life or the life of my children until he can show me that he can be consistent and that he can do what he's supposed to do. He ain't gonna be coming running in and out of my life like an Isley Brothers song. That is not what you're gonna do. Is that the Isley Brothers? Bitch, y'all let me know downtown in the comment section. I don't have to have him in my life. But Cody was basically tearing the kids down anyway, ever since Ever since COVID, he had been tearing those kids down. He destroyed the relationship with them. He talking about, this is, like a dream of Camelot, had everything together and everything blew up in my face. I guess so. If you walking around telling Christine you ain't never loved her, and now you say you ain't never loved Mary. So Mary's sitting up there with her dry ass looking self. Okay. Okay, calm down on Mary. Okay. So Mary's sitting up there and she's having her conversation about Cody, basically telling her that, he wasn't in love with her. He, basically divorced her, used her, right, to get her legitimate marriage certificate, in my opinion, so he can be with Robin and he can dump Mary. He had been dragging Mary on, we done seen, at least for the last fucking he been dragging Mary around. No BS. Y'all check me, fact check me down in the comment section. But ever since we met them, when they came, in my opinion, in season one, Cody been daggone disrespecting Mary. When they came on season one, that's when Robin was there. And he was dating Robin. And Robin at that time made him make that commitment. If you ever in a low place with me and you don't mess with me, don't bring me along. Don't string me along, Kobe. Let me go. You know why? Because at that time, season one, when he was dating Robin, okay, he had already told Robin he don't fuck with Mary. The whole time we watched Mary in a relationship with Cody, he was stringing her along and telling her then he didn't fuck with her. She moved from pillar to post, house to house, and everything else with this. Okay, Mary put those relationships together. If it wasn't for Mary, wouldn't none of them bitches be there. Okay, it'd be Cody and some other chicks. It wouldn't be these chicks. Mary is the one who birthed all of this. Now Cody tells her that he ain't been in love with her. Mary was like, how in the hell you gonna wait 32 years to tell me? Mary, he had been telling you the whole entire time. But Mary said that, what Cody really wanted to do was to push me out because then he wouldn't be the bad guy. But I stayed in there despite him. Okay, because that's evidently what Mary is saying. She knew that this was coming for a long time, according to the words that came up out of her mouth. Okay, not mine, hers. She said she knew that this was coming for a long time, and she did not roll up out this relationship because she wanted Cody to be the happy. She wanted him to man up and tell her, Mary, I don't love you anymore. I don't want to be with you. So she stayed in there year after year after year after year after year in a loveless, sexless relationship because Cody wasn't touching her. Cody said that when he thought about it, now this is his excuse, okay, because we know this a whole ass lie. He needed Mary's money from that daggone B&B. He needed Mary's money, in my opinion. That's why he kept Mary around there. Because now all of a sudden you want to give up on your visions and your dream for Coyote Pass. Ain't you the same mother that told her that she could come and stay up in the garage, in the barn, up on the top of in the garage, in the barn, in the attic? Now I know I ain't crazy. Y'all need to talk to me in this daggone comment section. Wasn't Cody the one who had planned on having a barn built for his cars and told Mary that she can stay up in the daggone attic on Coyote Pass? Am I wrong? And now all of a sudden he don't have a vision for it. But Robin says she stay up late at night. She get up every morning because it look at Janelle's house and all this. She looks at, where her house is going to be on there, and Janelle's house is going to be there, and she thinking that Mary is, somehow going to build out there. She said, fuck Christine. Christine already gone. But I'm telling you right now, I know damn well he was getting ready to put Mary in a barn, in a carport. Somebody he been married to for 32 years who handpicked these women he with the exception of Christine. And that's why Mary ain't really never liked Christine, because Mary didn't handpick Christine. Christine had some clout, some family clout that Cody needed, and that's why he messed around with Christine. When Cody says that Cody said he never loved Christine, I believe that. I believe he married her for status and what he thought he could get out of her. He didn't see or foresee 90. I mean, sister wives coming. He didn't see that. He married her because her family had influence. He ain't like her. Oh, the sacrifice that I did is like a knife in the kidneys. Shut the fuck up. I sacrificed to love you. Who says that to somebody? And then he gonna sit there and talk about he got 3 wives. Robin gonna sit there and talk about he got 3 wives that rejected him. He rejected them first. As I said, we on season 19, season 1, we saw him rejecting Mary. He didn't give a fuck about Mary. He didn't even care about their anniversary. He didn't care nothing about Mary. Y'all, we done went back, and I'm getting ready to go back. I was supposed to then go back. But you know what? This is the right time for me to be going back, right? So be looking for videos where I'll be uploading. Okay, again, I see that you all have been liking my uploads, and I enjoy doing it too, right? Because I'm just, kind of like one with nature. It's fall here, and so it's nothing, right, to just pull over to a little park, put a little video together, so that we can enjoy it together. I've been uploading them as premieres, so if you've missed any of my premieres, go on back and look at them videos and stuff like that. I did one today because y'all know Monday is always Marathon Monday, where I do more than one video. But yeah, y'all go back and check my out, okay? Because Auntie doing the damn thing. But anyway, so they, all have to go and meet at the place, right? Christine. One of the things that I just remembered is Janelle said the thing that was the catalyst, right? The thing that really made her say, okay, I need to get out of this relationship, is when she saw that he didn't give a fuck about her kids. And that goes back to COVID. When he messed with mama's babies, because Janelle's a mama bear, you don't mess with their cubs. For Janelle, that was it. When he did that stuff about, her kicking her son out the house, she was done with that. And then when he chose Robin over her boys, she was done with his ass. Janelle says she is loving her life right now, and Christine says she loved being single. But then she been dating and all that kind of stuff. So I guess I understand what it is, because Christine married him very young, like, right? So, I mean, Janelle had already been married before, right? And had a husband and stuff like that, had already been through a divorce. You know what I'm saying? And so Christine was the one that was coming in, you know what I'm saying, young and, all that kind of stuff. So Christine should enjoy. Now, of course, we had an opportunity, we're going to have an opportunity to meet David again. Of course, we all know that she's married to him and stuff like that. So that's going to be very interesting watching her date and stuff like that. I didn't think that I would give a damn about it, but I really do want to see, how her and David was, dating and all of that kind of stuff, and how hot Christine was, because honey, Christine was like, "Ram, I'm getting that damn man, honey. I'm come hook about crook. This is my man right here, honey." Because when we had met them during the wedding special, Christine was saying that, basically she was like, "Okay, we're gonna have our second date, and I'm gonna go ahead on and solidify that before we even get to check." Christine was like, "A second date, okay? Check, okay." Because she needed to make a decision about who was paying for what, okay? So it's good to see Christine. They had the little baby shower and everything, or the sprinkle shower, or the sprinkle. And so, she was like, I love my baby. I'm going to do whatever I need to do for my baby and everything. But, Robin and Cody are coming over. So, of course, Robin and Cody come over to the house. Everybody's uncomfortable. It was a theme set up almost, like Vegas, a Vegas type theme and everything. And they had like little tables and stuff. Cody came in, talking to the babies. Probably ain't seen the babies in 50 years, bitch. And he gonna come in there, and Robin sticking all up underneath him, looking all goofy. I would have approached her as Christine said that she wasn't gonna go over and say hi to him because she didn't feel like being nice. She was like, I ain't gonna be phony, I ain't got to. She said, at first I was feeling a little insecure. She said, but then I was like, you know what? They the ones that's out of place, bitch, not me. This my crew right here. This my squad. So if anybody's out of place, it's them. So I'm gonna go hit on and relax and chill and enjoy myself up in here. But Christine was, kind of like, oh my God, I'm gonna have to see them. And they was thinking the same thing, right? Because Cody was like, I don't want to see Christine. I want to have shit to do with her, but I also know that she don't want to have shit to do with me either, right? So it's mutual fair exchange, ain't no robbery. So they sitting up there and they going through, the motions and all of that kind of stuff, right? And they doing what they do with the whoop whoop and the boo boo boo. And so, they, on opposite sides of the room and all that kind of stuff. And I just thought that was just really sad because, one of the kids had recalled, how their family was, right? A cohesive, beautiful family. And it just all fell apart. It fell apart because Mary allowed the wrong person to come in. So Mary is sitting there, basically talking about, how Cody did her and why the fuck did he stay with her for 32 years? He a lying ass, somebody. And so, she was like, just go ahead on and stay with Robin. Mary alluded to the fact that Cody, I don't know if y'all caught this shade, but Mary had alluded to the fact that evidently Cody knew Robin when she was a little girl because she said, go ahead on and stay the fuck over there and fucking love Robin. She said, the problem. So what happened? Why'd you marry me? Was it because Robin was 10 at the time? And I said, Mary. So did Cody know or see Robin when she was young? Is that what Mary was implying? She said she know that Cody gonna be mad about it. Child, she went and was talking to her girlfriend right downtown to Vegas. And I just was like, this is just so not interesting. Telling her, her life story, strumming her face with his fingers and singing my life with his words, killing me softly. I just was like, you know what? This is some bull crap right here. I don't want to know about what Mary friend think. I don't want to hear Mary give her stuff. Mary, tell us about how you really feel. When Mary is getting off and she was cussing and she was like, I don't care if y'all bleep this out. Go over there and love Robin to call my face, right? That's the Mary that I like to see. The Mary that sits around at her girlfriend's house and stuff like that and have a pity party about what happened between her and Cody and talk about, one day, he's gonna wake up from his midlife crisis and he gonna realize what have I done. And she probably go right back to his ass. I wouldn't doubt it whatsoever if she was to go back. She's sitting up there talking about old pictures and stuff. Rip that up. My mother made old pictures and I don't know what to do with the girl was like, let's go ahead on and put them on the barbecue. Let's act like we down under. Let's put them on a barbecue. No, I'm not ready to do that. Then what the fuck are you talking about it for then? What is it that you want me to say? What is it that you want me to do? Because see, that's how I'm gonna come at you. If you're not ready to make a move, let's not even talk about it. Cody's not having a midlife crisis. He don't fuck with them. He don't. Cody ain't messed with Mary in a long time. And ain't no way in the world I'm gonna stay with somebody that many years just to be spiteful and just to say, you ain't gonna run me out of here. I'm gonna make you be the heavy. Ain't no kids, nothing else that can make me stay in a relationship like that. I'm the fuck out. I'm gone. What else? So Cody, started getting, all emotional and everything and talking about, how he had these dreams, Camelot and everything just fell apart and all this and he's being the victim and then, he's getting teary-eyed and all of this kind of stuff. Robin said, it's hard for me to even talk to this mother. I be trying to encourage him and talk to him and stuff like that. But basically, I feel like the dumb bitch in the situation. I'm coming out with the short end of the stick. Because sometimes staying with a man just to prove something and thinking you got something, you end up being the one with the short end of the stick because ain't no way in the world that I would be letting this man make me miserable like this. Ain't no way that I would let this man make me like this. Cody is playing the victim. And I ain't surprised, and I know y'all not surprised. But these women have moved on with their lives. Isabel is moving to Utah. Like the kids is growing up and the kids are having kids and it just ain't the same anymore. And nobody's going to continue to kiss Cody's ass. Nobody's going to keep continuing to go to Cody and kiss the ring and allow him to say anything that he wants to say out of his mouth. One thing about it is he basically said he wish he had really never even married Mary, that he didn't love her. It is so quick for him to throw people away, but then don't want nobody to throw him away. When they was talking, about the kids being there, he talking about they got that the family knows that I have FOMO, a fear of missing out, and so they get together just to spite me. Bitch, ain't nobody thinking about you like that. These kids been grew up together, and they just stay with each other. Oh no, you got to take that out. Did you get that? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Bradella probably got it, but I took it out too. The thing about it is all of them see the brokenness in him. And they have gotten to the point where they don't give a damn. When Robin sat out there and made that face, as she told Cody, you and Janelle can still work on it. Robin didn't even believe what she said to Cody. She hesitated. Her face was fucked up. When he was standing out there on Coyote Pass, bitch, and he was, basically saying, I don't want to be here. I was like, this is about money. This is about paying that bill, that land off. He said, let's sell it and go somewhere else. Robin said, I can't even think about that. Now, one thing that I do criticize Christine about is trying to push Janelle to do something different. Now, she was trying to, she's saying that there's no closure. Janelle is still hung up. She wants Jill. She ain't gotta have no pity over Janelle because I'm gonna tell you right now, Janelle doing what Janelle wanna do. The Janelle's daughter was talking about moving, I believe it is to Montana, y'all. I think it was. And Janelle is thinking about going there and staying with her there. But Janelle is doing what she wanted to, Christine. Don't nobody need no pity party, honey, because you got out. You just was the first one out. That's all. But you don't get a prize for that shit, okay? You just get a pat on your back. Go ahead on, boo. Okay, congratulations. But you don't get a pat on your back, and it doesn't make you any stronger than it makes Janelle or anything. But then on the other side, Cody is mad because he wants to keep reliving the past about how these women were not getting along with one another. And now all of a sudden he said, Janelle is running up behind Janelle is running up behind Christine. And I'm just saying, you know what? They probably wasn't getting along because you was the one that was, causing all the dissension in the house, playing one wife against the other wife. That's probably why they didn't get along. And then Mary, from my understanding, was just a bitch because the kids said that she was even a bitch and nasty. The kids bust that out, especially Peyton. He just was jealous. He found out from the producers, because see, this producers be stirring the pot. He found out from the producers that Janelle and Christine was moving stuff together. And that just threw him through the roof because guess what? Like he said, I ain't around, so I don't know what's going on. But they out there working together. Yeah, because guess what? At the end of the day, when she get to get done, women gonna get it done. Now we would like to have a man to come help move. We would like the man to come and help and nail a couple of nails into a board, bitch. We would like a man to come and take out the trash. We would like all of those kind of things, but when we don't have it, it don't stop no show. But he's jealous and he's looking, see, he's caught up in the past and they've moved forward because they don't want to relive the past. Keep your raggedy ass over there with Robin and stop signifying in other people's business because don't nobody got it to do, Cody. You lost this one and you lost your little funding. Anyway, y'all let me know downtown in the comment section what y'all thought about this episode of Sister Wives, season 19, episode 1. A house divided cannot stand. You know, another thing that I want to say before I leave, when Christine was talking about, sister wives and stuff like that. And she would say, we not, that polygamous family and all of that kind of stuff. She and I have a sister wife relationship with our kids and stuff like that. And I thought that that was very interesting. I also thought it was interesting when Mary said that Cody said that he believes that polygamy is not fair to women. Since when did he start believing that? He was the one that was going out touring in the colleges and the high schools and everywhere else where somebody would listen to him talking about polygamy. See, polygamy worked for him as long as these women weren't asserting their independence. But the moment that they decided to push back against him and Robin and in the status quo in that family that this bitch ran everything, that's when polygamy didn't work for him anymore, when he had to continue to defend all of the bullshit that him and Robin was doing. When he was staying over downtown at the house, he wasn't spending equal time at other people's houses than what he did. Him and Robin was taking pictures and recording it in a ledger book. Bitch, please. It was going to be a matter of time before everybody wrote about it, that relationship. Anyway, so this is the end of my review. Thank you all so much for being here. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Help me get to 100,000 subscribers by the end of this year by sharing this video. Letting all your friends know, okay? We can do it, y'all. I'm trying to tell you we can do it. I love you all. Thank you so much to all of my members and everybody else that's here. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you so much to Ray Della, who does a great job moderating the chat. Love y'all. Bye.